Spain welcomes over 80 million travelers each year, with some of the most affordable attractions that make it a premier travel destination. These budget-friendly locations offer an accessible way to explore Spain while making the most of your travel budget. From the historic charm of Lugo to the seaside beauty of Cádiz, here are 10 insanely cheap destinations for budget travel in Spain. Make sure to subscribe to Discovery Destination for more travel videos like this. 10. Huelva. Huelva, located in southwestern Spain, is a port city that combines historic landmarks, cultural sites, and natural areas. One of the city's most iconic spots is the Muelle del Tinto, a 19th century iron pier once used to transport minerals from the Rio Tinto mines. Today, it's a protected cultural monument and a striking reminder of the city's industrial past. Not far away, the Barrio Obrero Reina Victoria reflects the same history. This neighborhood was built in the early 20th century for British workers from the mining company and still preserves its distinctive architectural style. Just outside the city, the Wharf of the Caravels displays full-scale replicas of the Pinta, Niña, and Santa Maria. You can step aboard these ships and explore the museum to learn about their voyages. Nearby, the La Rabida Monastery offers gardens and exhibits that share the story of Christopher Columbus. In the city center, Plaza de Monjas serves as a lively gathering place surrounded by cafes and restaurants. At the end of the square, a statue of Columbus marks Huelva's deep ties to maritime history. Overlooking the city, the Santuario de Nuestra Señora de la Cinta, a 15th century chapel, holds intricate blue and white azulejo tiles that depict scenes from Columbus's journey. Traveling inland reveals more of the province's treasures, like the Rio Tinto Mining Park, which brings the industrial heritage to life with a historic train ride that follows the deep red Tinto River and passes through open pit mines. Farther north, the Sierra de Aracena offers a greener setting. In the town of Aracena, the Gruta de las Maravillas cave system features vast chambers filled with striking rock formations. Huelva province also holds ancient sites. In Trigueros, the Dolmen de Soto, a megalithic burial monument dating back to 3000 to 2500 BC, provides a glimpse into prehistoric life, with guided tours explaining its construction and significance. By the way, my Travel on a Dime ebook shows you how to travel more for less. I'll share more about it later. 9. Cáceres. Cáceres, located in western Spain's Extremadura region, is known for its Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site where Roman, Moorish, and medieval influences remain intact within its historic walls. The city's main square, Plaza Mayor, makes a natural starting point. Surrounded by arcades and historic buildings, it has cafes and small shops, while the 18th century Arco de la Estrella forms the main entrance into the Old Town. Beside the arch stands the Torre de Bujaco, a 12th century Moorish watchtower built on Roman foundations. Here, you can walk along sections of the medieval wall, a reminder of the defenses that once protected the city. Inside the walls, the Co-Catedral of Santa Maria stands as the most important Christian monument. Built in the 15th century, it contains quiet chapels and notable artwork. Close to the cathedral, the Cáceres Museum traces the region's history from prehistoric times through the medieval period. Its highlight lies underground, a remarkably well-preserved 12th century Arab cistern. The Old Jewish Quarter, known as Juderia Vieja, is another distinctive area with narrow streets and houses that preserve architectural details unchanged for generations. Nearby, the Casa Museo Árabe Yusuf al-Burj, a restored 12th century Arab house, displays rooms such as a tea room and hammam that reflect Almohad-era daily life, while Palacio de las Cigüeñas, the tallest tower in the city, dominates the skyline. 8. Almería. Almería sits on Spain's southeastern coast along the Mediterranean Sea, combining historic landmarks with striking coastal scenery. The city's most iconic monument is the Alcázaba de Almería, a vast Moorish fortress from the 10th century. Its defensive walls stretch across the hillside, and walking along them gives you wide views of the city below. Inside, open courtyards and garden spaces sit beside preserved sections of the fortress, offering a closer look at its scale and design. Not far from here, the Catedral de la Encarnación de Almería stands with a different yet equally imposing character. Built in the 16th century, it functioned both as a cathedral and a defensive stronghold during pirate raids, making it one of the city's most unique landmarks. In the city center, the Paseo de Almería serves as the main avenue where daily life unfolds. Beneath the streets, the Civil War air raid shelters tell a darker story. Dug to protect residents from bombings during the Spanish Civil War, these tunnels are now open through guided tours that show the conditions people once endured. Down by the waterfront, the early 20th century Cable Inglés remains a striking piece of industrial heritage. Once used to load minerals directly from trains onto ships, its towering iron structure still dominates the port area. A short drive from the city leads you to Cabo de Gata Níjar Natural Park, a protected coastal area known for volcanic cliffs and quiet sandy beaches. Here, Playa de los Genoveses offers a long stretch of calm shoreline, while Playa de Monsul is set apart by its striking rock formations. Trails connect these beaches to lookout points, like the Mirador de las Sirenas, where jagged formations rise sharply from the sea. Heading north, the Tabernas Desert reveals a completely different landscape. Known as the only true desert in mainland Europe, its open valleys and ridges give you a closer view of its unique terrain. Not far beyond Almeria, the Pulpí Geode provides one of the region's hidden natural wonders. Inside a former silver mine, massive gypsum crystals fill a natural cavity, their size and clarity making this one of the largest and most remarkable geodes in the world. Now, I know you're getting excited about all these amazing places to visit, but if you're eager to travel the world to explore new locations, cultures, foods, and much more, while taking a breather from your everyday life, you also know it can cost you quite a lot of money. With the Travel on a Dime ebook, you have the opportunity to make the most out of any place you visit without overspending on your travel budget. From finding the right flights and hotel deals to money-saving tips during your trip, it's the perfect guide to help you travel like a pro, ensuring you have a great experience while saving hundreds of dollars on travel. Get your copy at thediscoverydestination.com. That's thediscoverydestination.com. Use code DISCOVER5 to save $5 off your copy. 7. Lugo. Lugo is a compact city in northwestern Spain, where centuries of history can be seen within a walkable setting. The Roman walls form the defining outline of the Old Town, built between 3rd and 4th centuries. They're the only complete Roman walls still standing in the world. A walk along their full circuit gives you uninterrupted views of both the city and the hills beyond. Inside the walls lies Lugo's historic center. At its heart stands Lugo Cathedral, a structure that shows the passage of time through its Romanesque foundation and later neoclassical touches. Inside, the walnut-carved choir and the Baroque chapel of Our Lady of the Big Eyes reflect the skill of local craftsmanship. From the cathedral, a short walk leads to Plaza Mayor. This wide square is framed by the town hall, whose Galician civil Baroque facade dominates the scene, while the surrounding streets branch into the Old Quarter. Beyond the walls, the Roman bridge crosses the Minho River. Now reserved for pedestrians, it offers a calm view of the riverbanks and surrounding greenery. Back inside, the Provincial Museum of Lugo sits within a former Franciscan convent. Its galleries guide you through the city's story from early settlements to later centuries. Not far away, the Domus do Mitreo preserves the remains of a Roman house and a small temple dedicated to Mithras, along with part of the city wall. Another Roman site, Casa dos Mosaicos, reveals a 3rd century home known for its intricate mosaic floors. The geometric designs, remarkably well preserved, provide a rare look at the artistry of Roman Lugo. When you want a quiet break, Parque de Rosalía de Castro offers shaded walking paths and open lawns within the city. 6. Salamanca. Salamanca, in the Castile and León region of northwestern Spain, is known for its striking architecture. The best place to start is Plaza Mayor, a Baroque square framed by arcaded buildings decorated with carved medallions of notable Spaniards. From here, the streets naturally guide you toward the city's most impressive landmark, the Salamanca Cathedral. The cathedral complex combines two structures, the old cathedral from the 12th century and the new cathedral built between the 16th and 18th centuries. The old cathedral's Romanesque cloister feels calm and enclosed, while the new cathedral towers above with its Gothic and Baroque details. Inside the complex, the Hieronymus Towers lets you walk through hidden passages and climb into the bell towers for sweeping views of the surrounding area. Just a short walk away, the University of Salamanca, founded in 1218, adds to the city's historic atmosphere. Its Escuelas Mayores building is known for the intricate, Plateresque carvings on the facade. Nearby, the Casa de las Conchas stands out with more than 300 carved scallop shells on its facade. Inside, the courtyard shows a mix of Gothic and Renaissance features. Across the street, the towers of the Clerecía Church, called Scala Coeli, offer another climb with a direct view of the cathedral from a new angle. Close to the university's Escuelas Menores, the Cielo de Salamanca fresco provides a quieter stop. Painted in the 15th century, it shows constellations and zodiac signs that once decorated the library's dome. For a change of pace, the Huerto de Calixto y Melibea offers a peaceful garden along the old city walls. Walking paths lead past shaded corners and plants, and from the edge of the garden, you can see the Tormes River with the cathedral rising in the background. 5. Alicante. Alicante rests along Spain's southeastern coast. Rising above the city, Santa Barbara Castle dominates Mount Benacantil. This medieval fortress, once held by Romans, Moors, and Spaniards, offers sweeping views from its walls. Below the castle, the rocky face of the mountain forms La Cara del Moro, a natural profile that local legend ties to a Moorish king. From the castle slopes, the old Barrio de Santa Cruz unfolds in narrow lanes of cobblestones and whitewashed houses. Balconies overflow with flowers, and tucked among the homes is La Casita de las Macetas Azules, a favorite photo stop with its row of bright blue pots. The quarter gradually descends toward Postiguet Beach, where calm water and golden sand stretch right beside the city center. Just inland, Alicante's Central Market keeps a steady rhythm of daily life. Inside its 20th century hall, locals chat with vendors while choosing fresh produce, jamón ibérico, and the region's famous turrón. From here, it's only a short walk back to the waterfront, where the Explanada de España promenade runs parallel to the marina. From the harbor, boats leave for Tabarca Island. Once a refuge for fishermen and sailors, the island's walled village and surrounding clear waters make it a quiet escape from the mainland. Back in the center, Calle de las Setas adds a playful touch with oversized mushroom sculptures and toadstool decorations lining the street. Beyond the city, the Canelobre Caves in nearby Busot reveal one of Spain's tallest underground vaults. Stalactites and stalagmites rise in dramatic formations, and the cool atmosphere highlights the natural scale of the chamber. Close by, Parque El Palmeral offers a more relaxed setting, where palm groves and small waterfalls frame shaded walking paths at the city's edge. 4. León. León, in northwestern Spain, is the capital of its province in the Castile and León region. The city is known for its remarkable architecture, with a walkable center that makes it easy to move from one landmark to the next. The León Cathedral is the city's most iconic building. Built in the 13th century in the French Gothic style, it is often called the House of Light because of its stained glass windows. Covering more than 19,375 square feet, the colored glass makes it one of the largest medieval collections of its kind. Just a short walk away, the Basilica de San Isidro reflects León's Romanesque legacy. Shaped mainly in the 11th and 12th centuries, it houses the royal pantheon. The medieval frescoes inside remain some of the best preserved in Europe, and the adjoining museum holds relics, manuscripts, and finely carved stonework. From here, the city's style takes a surprising turn at Casa Botines. Designed by Antoni Gaudí in the 1890s, it serves as a museum dedicated to Gaudí and also displays 19th and 20th century Spanish art. A little farther on, the Convento de San Marcos offers one of the finest examples of the Plateresque style. Originally a 12th century monastery and later rebuilt in the 16th century, its carved stone facade stretches across the front, while inside, a church and cloister remain open to visitors. The old quarter shifts the space with its lively barrio húmedo, especially around Plaza de San Martín. Narrow streets here are lined with tapas bars, giving the area a social energy well into the evening. Not far from this, the Palacio del Conde Luna provides a quieter historical stop. This medieval palace has taken on many roles over the centuries, its arches and rooms still carrying the weight of León's past. Plaza del Grano, once a grain market, also reflects León's history. Cafes now face the square, making it a comfortable place surrounded by traditional stone buildings. León's architectural story continues into the modern era with the MUSAC, or Museo de Arte Contemporáneo de Castilla y León, with its colorful geometric facade. Inside the museum, rotating exhibitions highlight contemporary art. 3. Cádiz. Cádiz is a coastal city in southern Spain, stretching along a narrow peninsula in the Gulf of Cádiz. Surrounded by the Atlantic, it offers a compact center where centuries-old buildings, quiet plazas, and seaside views come together. The historic center is marked by the Catedral de Cádiz, whose Baroque and neoclassical design makes it one of the city's most striking landmarks. Inside, its tall stone pillars and carved choir stalls highlight its grandeur. Just a short walk away, Torre Tavira rises above the city. Once a lookout for merchant ships, it now features a camera obscura that projects a live image of Cádiz in real time, offering a unique perspective of the surrounding streets. Following the shoreline leads to La Caleta Beach, a sandy stretch popular for swimming and walks along the promenade. At its edge, the Castillo de San Sebastián stands on a small island connected to the coast by a stone causeway that makes for a scenic approach. From the waterfront, the streets guide you inland to Mercado Central de Abastos. This 19th century covered market remains the city's busiest gathering place, filled with stalls selling fresh seafood and local produce. Close by, the Roman Theater offers a direct link to Cadiz's ancient roots. Though only part of it remains, its scale is still clear as you walk through the excavated stone seating and passageways. Moving to more recent history, the Gran Teatro Falla adds a splash of red brick color with its neo-mudéjar design. It continues to host performances year-round and plays a central role during the lively Carnaval celebrations. Smaller sites also highlight the city's layered past, like the Oratorio de la Santa Cueva, built in the 18th century, which contains a quiet chapel decorated with paintings by Goya. Nearby, the Yacimiento Arqueológico Gadir uncovers Cadiz's Phoenician origins through preserved streets and dwellings that can be toured with a guide. Wandering deeper into the city brings you to Barrio del Populo, Cadiz's oldest neighborhood. Narrow alleys twist between historic houses, opening onto small plazas and passing through arches like Arco de la Rosa and Arco de lo Populo, remnants of the old city walls that still frame the streets today. 2. Zaragoza. Zaragoza, the capital of Spain's Aragon region, has long been a crossroads for trade, culture, and politics. Its central gathering point is Plaza del Pilar, a wide pedestrian square surrounded by some of the city's most recognizable landmarks. Here, the Cathedral Basilica of Our Lady of the Pillar dominates the skyline with its colorful domes and tall towers, while inside, frescoes by Zaragoza-born painter Francisco Goya adds to its grandeur. From the plaza, the streets guide you toward La Seu Cathedral. This building reflects Zaragoza's layered past, with Romanesque, Gothic, Mudéjar, Renaissance, and Baroque influences all in one structure. Its interior also houses the Tapestry Museum, known for its detailed Flemish works. Not far away, the Aljaferia Palace introduces another chapter of the city's history. Built in the 11th century as a fortified Islamic residence, it later served Christian rulers and now houses the Aragonese Parliament. Walking through its courtyards reveals fine mudéjar craftsmanship, especially in the arches of the Golden Hall and the patio of the orange trees. Beyond these monumental landmarks, Zaragoza's character is found in its neighborhoods. El Tubo, with its narrow alleyways lined with tapas bars, stays lively well into the night. Quieter corners add balance to the city's energy, like the Iglesia de San Pablo, a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its octagonal mudéjar tower. Meanwhile, the Central Market, set in a restored early 20th century iron and glass building, continues as a center for local shopping. Nearby, the Patio de la Infanta, a 16th century Renaissance courtyard, reconstructed inside a modern building, highlights the craftsmanship of Aragonese artists. And for a slower pace, the Canal Imperial de Aragón provides a long tree-lined route for walking or cycling. Built in the 18th century, it winds past shaded areas where locals gather to relax. 1. Granada. Granada sits in the Andalusia region of southern Spain. Its streets reflect more than 7 centuries of Islamic rule, a history that shaped the city's architecture before it became the last Moorish stronghold to fall to the Catholic monarchs in 1492. The Alhambra is the starting point for most visits. This palace and fortress complex overlooks the city, with the Nasrid palaces at its heart, where walls are covered in intricate carvings alongside colorful tilework and quiet courtyards. The Court of the Lions and the Patio de los Arayanes stands out as highlights. From the Alcázaba, the fortress section, you get panoramic views across Granada, including the whitewashed homes of the Albaicín. Nearby, the General Life, once the Sultan's summer retreat, combines open-air halls with gardens arranged from the Patio de la Acequia's long reflecting pool and fountains. Across the valley from the Alhambra lies the Albaicín, a hillside neighborhood that has preserved its Moorish character. Walking its narrow cobblestone streets, you pass whitewashed houses and traditional carmenes, homes that hide private gardens behind their walls. From here, winding paths lead you toward Sacromonte, another hillside area known for its cave dwellings. Many are still in use, while the Museo Cuevas del Sacromonte preserves several as examples of how people once lived and worked here. Back in the city center, attention shifts to the Granada Cathedral, built on the site of the city's former main mosque. Its Renaissance design dominates the surrounding streets. Next to it, the Royal Chapel holds the tombs of Queen Isabella I and King Ferdinand II, with marble monuments and personal items that connect directly to their reign. Along the Darro River, one of Granada's best hidden treasures is El Bañuelo. This 11th century Arab bathhouse is among the best preserved in Spain, featuring horseshoe arches and vaulted rooms lit by star-shaped skylights. Not far away, the monastery of La Cartuja offers a striking contrast. Its plain exterior gives way to an interior filled with elaborate decoration, with the sacristy standing out for its marble inlays and detailed carvings. The Basilica de San Juan de Dios completes the circuit of the city's most ornate interiors. Gilded detail, artwork, and carvings cover nearly every surface, and mirrors are even provided so you can admire the painted dome without straining your neck. If you're looking for any tips to enhance your own personal travel and help you manage your travel budget more effectively, click the link in the description. And remember to like and subscribe to help our channel grow.